Why bad ideas linger in software? Alan Kay, my favorite. Hello, I'm Chris Athenis. I'm a KMP developer. Tech Support said they're coming out for that. And they're going to close it down, and that will be the end of the conversation. They told me, they promised me. I've been telling them that you guys are complaining about it, and it'll be closed soon. And so Alan Kay is my favorite guy. Once I understood what he was talking about, I listened to a bunch of his tapes and a bunch of his lectures and looked at his code. And then Yegor Bugayenko somehow got into my feed, and I was like, started following this Russian guy and his lectures, which he had been doing for years by the time I found him, and then realized what he was talking about. And then I translated and redid his ideas in a code with a library checkout system, which integrates Alan Kay's and Yegor Bugayenko's, which is the same stuff, except Yegor puts it into modern terms for JavaScript, and I think he likes Ruby as well, and Java, and a couple other languages. But I translated his ideas to Java and Kotlin, and yeah, so it's all based on, and eventually everyone is going to agree. Alan Kay was right. The only way we can keep this software going and maintain it and make it understandable and readable and debuggable and like upgradable and all the stuff we want it to be is to listen to Alan Kay and what he's talking about. And let's see what he has to say about bad ideas in software.
Nature helps physicists be honest, because in the end you're supposed to submit your theories back to nature. But the problem is we're a design field.
Right.
So our trade is bullshit.
Absolutely.
That's what design is.
Psychology, transferring ideas. It's also creating a structure of metaphors and then sharing this metaphor as a shared hallucination that is buttressed supported by this electronic medium, the computer medium. It's really not technical things. It's a psychological. What is this thing? I mean, like people look at Jira and go, "Oh my god, it's amazing." I look at it, I go, "That's just a fancy old to-do list." Let's keep going.
And there's good, and there's bad, and there's indifferent. A lot of stuff in between.
Agreed.
And so we can have a fad, like for instance, semaphores.
Yes.
Semaphores were known to be a bad idea when they were first invented.
Yeah.
By Dijkstra and Hoare.
Right.
But in fact, in that...
But they work for certain situations, and people extended it past what they was intended for, and that got all messy. Let's keep going.
Culture they took on, and for a variety of different reasons, they are still being taught today, and they're still being used today. Mm-hmm. Why are they a bad idea? Anybody know?
They're just not scalable.
What's wrong with semaphores?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I haven't watched this yet. Not scalable, or you get all kinds of. If they're not the structured concurrency thing that Kotlin has used in their coroutines, it kind of takes care of this. Who gets the lock? What things are locked when they're locked? The synchronization lock press is that the locking issue where things can get deadlocked? Let's keep going.
You got system lockup.
Yeah, I got it. I could see. I didn't preview this. Okay. I guess I do know something.
And there is no way to do something ahead of time that will tell you you won't get system lockup.
Right. This is another one of these halting problem issues that a lot of computer scientist people seem to forget. Let's keep going.
So this is like the world's worst idea, to let the CPU control the time base of your computations. You're screwed. May take a while, may happen quickly, but it's just basically a bad idea. And there was already a good idea, also thought up by John McCarthy in the early 60s, that actually works and works much better. But it's just not generally used, and it won't be used for a while, because these things take decades to get rid of things that are, de facto religions.
Right, because it was industry standard. We were told at a conference. Had a book that we had this guy that came through, and he was an expert, and we were having this problem, and he gave us the solution, and that it worked, and it'll always work forever for all cases, for all time, and there'll be nothing better because we paid for a course, so we bought a book by an expert that came in and talked to us. This is how things take. It's like, people are like so stubborn. Like, no, you can't take my synchronized block away. You have to. It's performant. It's so performant. Well, it's performant until it locks up. Until you extend it past the normal boundary where you can keep it all in your head and it locks up on you. And then you're back to the drawing board going, and you're months away now. Instead, you thought you were seconds away. You thought you were microseconds. you're gonna get there. And like, nope, you're locked up. All right, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll continue my ranting.